Leicester City have taken the bold step of replacing Steve Cooper with Ruud van Nistelrooy as they look to turn their season around. Van Nistelrooy's approach could bring a fresh tactical perspective to the Foxes, focusing on structured attacking play and defensive stability. His arrival could signal a shift in Leicester's style, aiming to maximize the squad's potential and help Leicester gain safety in the Premier League. With a new manager at the helm, Leicester City could be entering an exciting new chapter in their journey. Here is how Ruud van Nistelrooy may set up Leicester City in FC25. The new manager could set up the team in a 4-2-3-1 system that does morph into a 3-4-2-1 shape when in possession. This structure mirrors the setup that Ruud van Nistelrooy utilized during his time with PSV, where he led the team to win the Dutch Cup as well as the Johan Cruyff Shield. His focus will be on playing attractive, high-quality football, and the shape that Ruud van Nistelrooy will look to implement at Leicester will be crucial in achieving that. The fluid transition from defense to attack through the shift in formation gives Leicester the flexibility to be defensively stable while being able to express themselves in the final third. As we take a look at the team tactics for the Foxes under their new manager, the build-up style should be set to balanced. Leicester will look to start their attacks by building out from the back, gradually moving the ball forward while maintaining possession. Their aim will be to control the phases of play and pose a consistent threat towards the opposition's goal. However, Van Nistelrooy is also tactically flexible. When the situation demands, Leicester can also adopt a pragmatic approach, utilizing long passes from the goalkeeper or the centre-backs. This direct style, sending the ball into the channels or towards the attackers higher up the pitch, will give Leicester the unpredictable edge, allowing them to mix up their attacking sequences and keep the opposition guessing. This versatility will always keep their opponents on the back foot, as the team can seamlessly transition between styles in-game. Although Ruud van Nistelrooy would like to play an aggressive style, he is also mindful of the personnel currently in Leicester's squad, and will look to adapt his tactics accordingly. So therefore, the defensive approach should be set to balanced, with the line height being set to 50. This setup will allow Leicester to drop deeper and form a solid defensive unit when necessary, limiting the space for the opposition to try and exploit. Alternatively, the team can press higher and apply midfield pressing traps to help regain possession. At times, Leicester could also press further up the pitch to disrupt the opposition's build-up play. Regardless of their approach, Van Nistelrooy will emphasize compactness and defensive solidity, ensuring that Leicester remain difficult to break down. Progressing on now to the individual player roles, and we'll start off at the front with Jamie Vardy, who will play a pivotal role in the new manager's system, where he will be deployed as a poacher with the focus being set to attack. Vardy's key strength lies in his ability to exploit the spaces behind the opposition's defense, or run into the channels, creating space for the team's midfielders to operate in. His knack for getting into dangerous positions will be crucial in spearheading the attack. A few players that could also operate in this role in the team could be Odsonne Edouard, Jordan Ayew, and Patson Daka. Bilal El Khanous will be set up in the number 10 role just in behind the striker, where he'll be deployed as a balanced playmaker, looking to add creativity and fluidity to Leicester City's attacking outlets. Van Nistelrooy favors technical players who can help dominate the opposition, and El Khanous does fit this mold perfectly. So the Moroccan could get his chance in Leicester City starting 11. He will look to link up with his teammates in attack, contributing to passing patterns and offensive sequences. His focus will be to try and exploit the space in Zone 14, playing a vital role in orchestrating Leicester City's offense. El Khanous will be aided with a few other players, but he will be the creative spark in the side, looking to consistently set his teammates up with goal-scoring opportunities, or possibly taking on shots himself and putting the ball in the back of the net. A few players that can play in the attacking midfielder role for Van Nistelrooy could be Bonanotte or McAteer. And speaking of Bonanotte, he could be deployed in that right midfield position, where he'll maintain the role of wide playmaker with the focus being set to attack. The Argentine will look to drift inside and link with the number 10, whilst also being able to successfully attack the half spaces, leaving the right corridor open for the on-rushing fullback. Bonanotte's versatility allows him to be a key facilitator, whether delivering crosses from the edge of the box or helping unlock the opposition's defense. Bonanotte will consistently be an offensive spark for the side. An alternative player to play in this position could be the likes of Jordan Ayew. Onto the opposite flank, and Mavididi will maintain the role of wide midfielder with the focus being set to balanced. The winger will look to isolate himself in the left channel, where Mavididi will be able to take on the opposing fullback, either creating crossing opportunities or cutting inside for a shot. His ability to generate chances from the wide areas makes him a perfect fit for the role, while his high stamina and work rate ensure that he will be able to track back defensively when required. Two players that can play in the role are Bobby De Cordova-Reid as well as Futawu. Harry Winks will be tasked with the most important role in the side, being utilized as a deep-lying playmaker with the focus being set to defend. With his technical ability and ball progression, he will be integral to Van Nistelrooy's midfield pivots. Winks will play a key part in the build-up phase, contributing to the first and second phases of play by facilitating short passing sequences to help Leicester transition from defense to attack. He has the ability to collect the ball in the deepest spaces while under the press from the opposition and find passes out from the backline areas. Harry Winks will also be the player to make sure that the midfield is consistently rotating possession. The English midfielder also has the ability to collect the ball and play line-breaking passes directly into the forward line. Ndidi will take on the role of destroyer, so he'll be set to holding midfielder with the focus being set to roaming. His primary responsibility will be to screen the backline and break up the opposition attacks from the central areas. While Ndidi's attacking influence will be limited, his ability to disrupt play and protect the defense will be vital to ensuring Leicester's defensive solidity. Alternative options in the squad for Ndidi's role could be Oliver Skip or possibly Boubacar Samore. For James Justin in that right back position, he'll operate as an attacking wing back with a balanced focus. The right back will look to consistently overlap the right midfielder to deliver crosses or cutbacks into the box. Defensively, he will be responsible for marking the opposition attackers and maintaining Leicester's shape. His overlapping runs will create space for Leicester's midfield to go ahead and exploit. There will be a lot of combination play between the right back and the right midfielder, where they'll look to alternate their attacking run patterns at times. A player that could back up or replace Justin in the starting 11 could be the likes of Ricardo Pereira. The Danish left back Victor Christensen will adopt a more defensive role, and that will be fullback with the focus being set to defend. Christensen will often be seen staying back and helping formulate a back three for Leicester when they are in possession. His primary responsibility will be to provide defensive cover and ensure that the team are not exposed on counter-attacks, where he will consistently look to utilize his recovery pace to try and break up the opposition's attacking play. A player that could replace Victor Christensen in the back line could be Chowdhury. The left central defender will function as a ball-playing centre-back, with the focus being set to defend. Okoli will be positioned centrally in the back three, where he will need to be strong in the aerial duels and composed when distributing the ball, contributing to Leicester City's ability to play out from the back. A player that offers height and ball-playing ability that could replace Okoli in the starting 11 could be Vestergaard. For Wout Faes, he'll maintain the role of defender with the focus being set to balanced, helping maintain the team's defensive structure, while occasionally stepping forward to carry the ball out from the back. Faes will also look to engage with the opposition attackers when necessary, helping to break up their attacking play. A possible replacement for Wout Faes could be the likes of Connor Cody. And lastly will be the goalkeeper in Hermansen, who will have the role of sweeper keeper. His modern goalkeeping skill set allows him to play out from the back when under pressure or switch to long ball passes when needed. His distribution will be crucial to Van Nistelrooy's tactics, making him a key element to Leicester City's build-up play. Hermansen also offers elite shot-stopping ability, often coming out on top in the 1v1 duels versus the opposition attackers. When in possession of the ball, Leicester City will look to transition into a 3-2-4-1 shape, offering both offensive and defensive stability. The three-man backline and double pivots provide security in case of a turnover, while the two attacking midfielders between the lines will create opportunities for the wide attackers to stretch the play. The lone striker, most likely to be Jamie Vardy, will make runs in behind the defense, looking to capitalize on the chances created by Leicester City's creative players. This shape allows Leicester City to dominate possession while still remaining well structured, where the team is capable of both dominating in possession while still remaining defensively compact. Van Nistelrooy will most likely target key signings in the January window in order to try and help implement his system successfully. He will aim to raise the side's physical presence while looking to reinforce in several key areas of the squad. Starting off with the back line, Mengi, Belakotchev and Seiler are all potential targets to bolster Leicester's back line. These players offer physicality and athleticism in order for Leicester City to play higher up the field with more aggression. For the fullback department, Ben Chilwell has been linked with a return to Leicester, where he could look to offer a dynamic attacking presence down the left-hand side, while Plymouth Argyle's Mumba could provide pace and crossing ability from the right-hand space, especially with Ricardo Pereira being out injured. For the left defensive midfielder role, players like Collier, Mwanga, and Vranch could all offer the technical capabilities to successfully replace Winks in the side, where they'll be able to help the team control the tempo and help Leicester City dominate games. With Fatawu sidelined for the season, Leicester could target Darami or Lopez to compete for the left wing position, while Brighton's Evan Ferguson could be a strong candidate to bolster their striker department, potentially providing a long-term solution for the Foxes up front. And there we go, my dudes, that is how I would predict the new Foxes manager Ruud van Nistelrooy could possibly set up Leicester City going forward. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't mind smashing that like button down below, whilst also subscribing, that would be fan-damn-tastic. Anyways, until the next time, until the next one, I hope you have a smashing goddamn day, and I'm out of here. Peace.